The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Takes the shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Well read, nice interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's tough.
Shot, surely! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yaya Toure, can he get it through? Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Danilo. Kaká. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Serginho. Can he latch on to this? Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And this is Yaya Toure. Oh, goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Knocks it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Bebeto! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that really is so impressive. Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the keeper has it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Defending was strong and firm. Yaya Toure looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shevchenko. Now it's Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. That's going to go a long way. Serginho. Danilo. And it's Serginho. Played to Casemiro. He's in a good position. And a chance! It's in!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And this is Shevchenko. And Bebeto! That's another chance. Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And he's away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Bebeto. This might big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Nedved. Seguimos. It's a really well-measured ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Seedorf. Shevchenko. Oh, what has happened? He's had a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Right. And the first half is done. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Vi ricordiamo, signore e signori, che è possibile acquistare i souvenir nelle apposite aree dello stadio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Brazil really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And here's Jesus. And this is Neymar. Nedved. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nedved. Van Dijk. And it's been given away. And it's made its way to him. And he's there to make the challenge. Seedorf. Nedved.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He can run onto that. Bebeto! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. Well timed, excellent interception. Casemiro. Seguimos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now, can they get him away? Gabriel Jesus receives it in a good position. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Seedorf.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looks a good ball through. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb.
And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
And we
20.
have our very first
Numero
corner.
22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5, il numero 18. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Kaká! And he's missed it. Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, just skips past. Great chance! And it's in!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Albert. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's a pretty loose pass. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Yaya Toure. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking to play him in. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He can run onto that. And he's onside. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So here comes the substitution. Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Into the last 5 minutes. Matheus Cunha. And here's Endrick. Now it's Luis Araujo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Guardiola looking to get on the end of this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Schmeichel. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodrigo. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seeming... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Now it's Villa. Maradona. Passes short and sharp. Oh, superb shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's chosen to go back. Nice sequence of passes, this. David Villa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set...
Gets his head on it! It's a goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Irwin. Passing is crisp and sharp. He has found the way through. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Villa. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Conte. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Mbappe. Casemiro. Now Kaká. Maradona. It's Maradona! And it's Conte. Neymar. Nicely spread. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Casemiro. Kaká.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gabriel Jesus charging forward, the ball at his feet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Conte. Beckham. Maradona. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Serginho. And here's Jesus. Kaká. That is great defending, so alert. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Chance, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. Maradona with 2 goals already to his name. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Casemiro. It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Neymar. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Danilo.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
And he has been fouled there. Marquinhos. And it's Thiago Silva. Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's away. There's the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And the first half is done. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And the action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Kaka. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And Casemiro. And he's lost his man here. Great ball and great chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Casemiro can get it clear. And he's had a shot! And he's had a hit! And the keeper read that really well.
Conte probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And there's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. Neymar, and the volley. It's run loose, who's going to get there? In he goes again! Just couldn't stay down for him. He's had it taken off him. Aims beyond the defence. Shot a goal! He has done it! They're back within reach! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Oh, what has happened here?
Brazil have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not...
He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substituição.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Climbs up big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Adams clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Tries to cut back. And it's going to be another corner. Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now. And it's been taken short. Beckham finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Maradona! Denied by an instinctive save.
Maradona is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Hazard. David Villa. Chance for a shot! Goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Danilo. David Villa. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's been caught napping. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish? He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's made its way to him. And he's there to retrieve it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Look at the space here. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, we expected better, and so did he. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Maradona. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Casemiro. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That has been cut short. Now that looks a decent ball. Hazard, great vision. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That ball looks a good one. Shot could be on. Oh, he's been caught. Real chance! Roberto Carlos. And it's Casemiro. It's Casemiro! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Teremos uma substituição.
Irwin. Azar. Kaka. That has ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. Casemiro. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brazil have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving on and making good progress. Gabriel Jesus, and he's away. Driving forward. It's Gabriel Jesus! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and...
Oh, what has happened here? And another try! And that is wildly off target.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Now it's Mbappe. Gerrard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything up.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, he's seen that early. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Brazil really could have done without this. To get them off and running. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Takes a shot! He can get that clear. He's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He might be in here! Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And that's gone loose. And that was nowhere near his best. And it's Davids. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Brazil are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, he's bustling through here. Great ball, and he's in here. Davids.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he skips past his man. Belletti. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Mbappe! This looks promising. Mbappe! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Mbappe! Davids.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Beckham. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And smartly reclaimed. Roberto Carlos. Kaká. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot could be on. Can he finish? It's there! Brazil are back in business. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great vision. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Jesus. And he's heaved it away. Picked out brilliantly. And he's got the... There's the shot! Vieira. Oh, they could break here. Kaká. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. Played back in. And he's in on goal. Conte! Cleared away. Gerrard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He is through here. Now this could be a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Tries to pass it through. Real chance! Brazil really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Now it's Villa. Threads one in. Ronaldinho. Kaká. Shifted it to the flank. And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Villa. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's Salah! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gerrard. Good read, needed to be. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 2 then.
El dorsal 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 80.
Terrific header!
Serán sustituidos.
And he's there to get it away.
Neymar. El dorsal 27, Fernando Torres.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Scholes.
Davids. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Davids. And it's Roberto Carlos. He has a look up. And the shot! Vieira getting this one clear. Beckham. Marmouche. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through, and this is Torres. That's good play. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played into space. Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mohamed Salah. Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Oh, smashing header! And that was very necessary. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! And he hits the net. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Adams did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Now it's Rice. Can he get it through?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Look at the space here. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out towards the flank. Bayer claims it, and the danger punt. That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Takes a shot! Cleared without hesitation. Salah. Cruyff, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruben Dias. Conte. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Musiala. Decent chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Oh, some tackle that. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Played out towards the right wing. Brazil are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And the shot! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
The ball goes in, and that has been cleared. Brazil have it back and can go again. And a chance! That's a cute ball. No way through. Rodri, and that interception was most necessary. Roberto Carlos, not the most accurate pass. That has not gone well. And here's Jesus. That is good strength. David Villa! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Gabriel Jesus. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a little off target. Conte, good purposeful running this. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's a throw-in. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And that was nowhere near his best. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Big chance! Goal, Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Brazil go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kante has got himself a free kick. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And this is Mohamed Salah. Goes for a shot! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. shapes to shoot! He scores! And right on half-time, that is telling. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And we've reached half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Jesus, looking for the run. And that's been won straight back. Gabriel Jesus. Ruben Diaz gets it clear. Corinthians are looking to break at pace. And this is Messi. Knocks it into space. Great chance! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
And Batistuta! Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Rodri. And that's a... And the shot! They've done it! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Rodri goes sliding in. Picked out brilliantly. De Vrij getting this one clear. And that has been clubbed away. Almost an hour gone. Musiala producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Batistuta. And that is a little undercooked. Conte. And Alexander-Arnold. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Might be danger here. Cruyff! It's wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Davids. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, easy pickings there. Quality ball. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Villa, pinches it off him. Messi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Musiala! Goal! Corinthians! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 22. Camisa
So the manager
7.
can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Camisa
Corinthians
13.
take the lead.
Deixando
Well, I think you can write this lot off in apparel. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now,
And he's there to clear it.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And Cruyff! He should have put that one away.
Cruyff really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
5 minutes left on the clock. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cruyff looking to add to his goal. He's got away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Cannavaro tries to clear. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And it's hoisted clear. Another pass just keeps it, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.